What's doing, guys, is Amp here. So today I'm going to go through how to still make money using the trading post in New World. So obviously with the past couple of weeks, the market's kind of evening out in a sense, but that still doesn't mean that you can't make money on the auction house. Be sure to stay to the end of the video where I share my one tip on how to make money fastest and easiest way possible. Doesn't require you to go out gathering and all this kind of stuff, using the information that I'm about to show you in this video. Now, I've had a whole bunch of people on my last video be like, this is a complete lie, 0.01, no way, mana pots don't sell for that much, fuck this, bullshit. Now, I'm here to tell you that you can still make money selling these items or certain other items that you can farm, but you might not just be able to do it in certain areas. I think the thing is, people are still seeing the trading posts as a global shop, whereas really they should be seeing them as individuals. So right now I'm in Restless Shores. This is pretty isolated from everywhere else on the map. For me, in terms of my mana pots that I did my last video of, there are no briar buds around here, right? There's still a town board quest or a town board that gives these quests. So if you're telling me that someone would rather go and spend Azoth or use a house recall or a cooldown to go and then buy 20 mana potions for 0.01, well, I'd say that's bullshit, because they'd rather just go to the trading post, spend 50 gold, 40 gold, whatever, however much it is, to be able to buy these mana pots or these other items. In this spot in Restless Shore, there's actually nothing that you can skin to get normal raw hide besides the occasional rabbit or something like that. There are crocodiles, but they give a higher tier of leather. So people that have raw hide missions or coarse leather missions or even rugged leather, they can't even do that anymore. There's also not many iron ore spots in this part of the map. Fiber is scarce, it is around. So all these like low grade materials aren't actually available on this part of the map, because all the mobs that you're killing and farming, well, they're giving a higher grade material. So I've got some footage for you of me at Restless Shores trade post, just so you know it's not bullshit. By the way, I haven't gone through and bought everything out to make myself seem better than I actually am. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm not trying that hard. All right. So as you can see here, weak mana pots, 20 gold each. There's only 5 available, so you could easily come through here and undercut this guy. Also going to have a look at the common potions as well. Nothing there at all. All right, here we go. Weak health potions. As you can see, these ones are 10 silver. You could buy these out and sell them for an increased price, instantly making your money back once you sell them. Or you could go ahead and buy out the whole lot. There's not that many. There's 502 available. So instantly you'd be able to make some money on these, and you get to set the price. So it's a little bit of market manipulation, but in these outskirt areas that I keep talking about, this is the kind of thing that you want to be looking for. Common health pots, nothing there. I'm going to go ahead and look for the actual map to make common health pots, and that's Bumble Blossom. Heaps of this in Weaver's Fen and also Briarbud. So these are the weak mana pots. There's none there. So you can do things like put up the mana potions for a little bit extra, or you could put up the map for a little bit less, forcing people to buy mana pots, things like this. There's big brain time, all right, guys? Also going to go through here, have a look at some meat selection. So obviously you're going to get those cooking missions where you have to cook certain types of meat, not the ones that need sugar and all that kind of stuff. So as you can see, pork here, there is some room for you to be able to do some market manipulation as well if need be. Poultry, nothing. Okay. And then also red meat, you can see the price here. There's not that many of them. So if you've got money, that's obviously the best place to be, because creates more opportunity to make more money. So you're going to be looking at the trading post. You're going to be seeing what is needed, if there is anything actually available. If there's not, that's probably a prime item to be picking up. And then you're going to be going back to one of these main spots, Everfall, Windswood, or Monarch's Bluff. Now you're going to be looking through the trading post, seeing what items are cheapest. Things like, is there ore in these areas? Because I know for a fact that there's no ore. Or there's very minimal iron ore gathering spots in some of these points of the map. So star metal is abundant, but actual iron ore to be able to make ingots, to be able to make steel bars, isn't so much available. People wanting just to quickly buy some stuff from the trading post and be able to do their town board quests aren't going to travel all the way back to Windswood to buy the stuff to be able to craft it and then use more Azoth or use their recall, which is a massive cooldown. They're going to just wanting to be buying in that local area, and more than likely they're not even going to think about how much cheaper they're going to be able to get it, because who cares? It's a couple of gold here and there for them, but it's going to be the one that makes you a lot of money. So things like this, buying that cheaper ore in one of these 3 spots here, and then taking it back using your recall, your town recall. If you have a house there, even better. And then you can then dump it onto the trading post. Now, then if you also have a house in one of these 3 areas, you can quickly then pay less Azoth, get back, load up again, and then just fast travel. So you can get 2 trips for relatively cheap Azoth use, and you're going to be able to completely flood the market with all your own products, whether they be low resource materials, whether they be mana pots, whether they just be the mats to make mana pots. You have to show initiative in this sense to be able to really gauge what it is needed on the market. Anyway guys, that's my tips. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe for future New World content. Share it with your friends, share it with your guildies. Also check out my channel. I've got things like PvP montages on there, which I really enjoy editing. I find that a lot of fun. PvP is my blood, but obviously there's a need for this kind of information for you guys, so I'm always happy to give the people what they want. I'll catch you on the next one.